vibe, yeah, yeah, that's a vibe. It's a vibe, it's a vibe. That's a vibe, yeah, yeah, it's a vibe. Am I your type?
My channel is your girl Coreanvibes, and today I'm going to be showing you all of my main favorites so far and just things that I've just been loving this month. And yeah, so let's get into the video. Okay, so first things first, I just want to say that this month for beauty products has been like probably one of the best months that I've had in a long time. Like, I've just been loving so many new products. Sorry if you guys seen the smoke. I was just closing like my setting powder. But anyways, so yeah, so okay, so first things first, I just want to say that this month for beauty products has been like probably one of the best months that I've had in a long time. Like, I've just been loving so many new products. Sorry if you guys seen the smoke. I was just closing like my setting powder. But anyways, so yeah, so starting off, I am going to start off with my eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving this month. And yeah, I will give you the price range for most of them as well. So I've had this palette for almost like 3 months now, but I did this look on it today. I do have a video that is posted. It will be linked below if I already posted before this video, which I'm pretty sure I would. But yeah, so y'all will have a tutorial on this look. So this is the Soft Glam palette by ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills, if you don't know what ABH means. I'm like super in love with this palette. One thing that I will say about this palette that I absolutely just do not like is that this shade right here has like severe fallout. Well, pretty much kind of all the shades have severe fallout. Now, it's not necessarily a problem, mainly because I do like pigmented eyeshadows, and I know that sometimes when pigment eyeshadows come, that happens, but I prefer for it not to happen. But that's the only con I have about it. But other than that, it's super blendable, and it's super bomb, super cute, and it's super pigmented, and there's like millions of looks that you can do. And I really like it because it looks good on my skin tone. Like, this palette is amazing. First off, let me just show you the colors in this palette. Like, it's super pigmented. I don't get a lot of fallout like that I get in the Soft Glam palette. So I honestly like that. I don't get a lot of fallout, but it's super bomb, super pigmented, and both those palettes retail at $42 each. Super. The next palette I have is the Morphe 350 Nature Glow palette. Now, this palette I got for, I believe it was like $25 or $23. I don't honestly really remember, but I remember I did buy it from Ulta. And this is what it looks like. I like it because you have your warms and you kind of have your cool tones. And I love these orangey shades. And it's just it's a lot of variety. So honestly, one thing about Morphe that I love, love, is like, you literally don't have to buy a lot of eyeshadow palettes. You could literally just buy this palette, the 35B, and then it's the 350, but not the Nature Glow, the other one, and literally be okay. Like, I'm gonna show you my Morphe 35B palette, and that's the colorful one. Literally, if I wanted to, I could throw all these palettes away, which I'm not because I spent money on them, but I could throw all these palettes away literally and just have these two, because you have your colorfuls over here and then you have your neutrals over here. And this is honestly not on my May favorites list, only because like I've had it for quite some time, kind of like the Modern Renaissance palette, but I've had this palette for over a year and I love it, but it's not a palette that I tend to just pick up. So, but I did just want to show you like the different shade ranges and how you literally can just have these two palettes and be good. I really can't kind of show you the case. As you can see, it's kind of like reflecting, and my ring light will blind you guys, so I'm just not going to show you. But I do like this palette a lot. It does have a huge mirror on top. Like I said, I'm not going to show you because I don't want to blind you. But these shades are super pretty, super creamy, and super buttery. As you can see, I use that one the most. But it's just really cute and even toned, and that's really what I like. And I paid $13 for this at my local Walmart. It might be different prices in different areas, because if you guys didn't know, let me give you some tea. The more urban the area is, the more affordable products are. You heard it here first. But but yeah, so I do like this. And this shade is also in my Morphe 350 Nature Glow palette. And this shade, it doesn't really look like it on camera, but in person it's literally just like the shade that's in my Soft Glam palette. So I honestly get a couple prestige shades in a drugstore brand, so that's another reason why I like this palette. I never pay full prices for certain palettes, especially like Too Faced. I have one Too Faced palette that I paid the full price for, and then my ABH palettes, I didn't buy them. My sister actually bought them for me, thank God, because $42, honey. But but yeah, so this is the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I don't really care for this shade. The only time I ever use this shade is when I need to coat my eyes for like a base after I put on concealer. But these are super pigmented, super bomb shadows. I really love this purpley color. On camera, it looks a bit like blue. Unless like, well, in my viewfinder, it'll probably look more purple by the time I edit the video. But super bomb. And I got this for $12 at TJ Maxx. Let me give y'all some tea. Shop in TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Burlington. I found MAC products. I found Smashbox products. I found so many different products for the low. Like, definitely go shop at TJ Maxx and all that. This is my all-time favorite drugstore bronzer, highlighter, whatever you want to call it, palette ever. It is the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and I have it in the shade medium to dark. I do want to try the medium to light, but I want to try it in the cream contour, but we'll see. And it basically gives you like directions on where to put it, but of course I know how to do my makeup already, so I don't need that. But you get this really pretty dark shade. You get this shade, which I use to like sometimes dust off any powder that I have on my face, and then you get a highlighter. I never really use the highlighter, so I can't really tell you guys how it works and if it works really good, but I do use these two shades often. Okay, so the next thing that I have is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is their powder bronzer, and it's in the shade Mahogany. I love this bronzer. It's like very cool and very like just, it has a cool reddish undertone, which I kind of really like because I have a gold undertone. So I tend to go for bronzers that have like more of a reddish undertone because I feel like it looks good on me. Now, as far as highlighters, this is honestly my favorite highlighter right now. I use it in almost every makeup look that I do now ever since I got it. This is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. Amarizzi, I think that's how you say it. I'm not 100% for sure, but this is what it looked like. It's super pigmented. I actually have some on. I blended it out a little bit because it can be a little harsh. You can see it a little better on this side, but it can be a little harsh, so I try to blend it out as much as I can. But I honestly love that as well. I have two foundations that I've been loving so far. This one is my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the color Maple. I actually used it to do this look right here. So it's oil free, and honestly, when I wear it, I get a little oily, but if you watch the tutorial I did on this look, you will see how I control my oil. But I honestly love it, and I love when foundations, like especially for Black people in general, no shade to like, you know, you Caucasians and you lighter tones, but like I feel like my complexion and down, or like even a couple shades lighter than me and down, you kind of sometimes you have to mix your shades, and I hate doing that because that means I have to buy 2 foundations, which I'm not about to do every time I need a new foundation. I mean, samples are cool, but like samples, they're just samples, like they're not the real thing in my opinion, but whatever. So I love that I only need 1 foundation. I don't have to mix and match it with any other one. And I also love it, it is a bit dirty, but I love that it has like the little pump on it. That's one thing I definitely look for in a foundation, because I hate like the ones you have to pour. Like the drugstore ones are so annoying because you have to like pour them. The next one that I have is a NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and mine is in the shade Caracas. The tape just like popped off. Good thing I know my shade by heart. Okay, but it's in the shade Caracas, and this is another one where I don't have to mix it up. I like, as you can see, they're pretty much the same, except this one has a frosted glass, so you can't really tell. This one, it has a more warmer undertone, but it's totally fine because it still matches me perfectly. I love this one because it lasts all day, and it makes my skin feel very voluminous, and it's very, very lightweight. Now, moving on to my favorite setting powder this month, the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. This is definitely a dupe for the Banana powder, I think that's what it's called. And it's very affordable. I got it for like $8 at Ulta. It works literally the same. It does the same thing. Like, one thing about me, I don't like baking with it, I'm not gonna lie, because you'll see, like I said, I keep referring to this video. The video for this look, it kind of made me feel like it was washing me out, but obviously I figured out a way to counteract that. So yeah, I definitely would recommend this. Moving on to body. This is my all-time new favorite body wash. I usually only use Dove, but I recently picked this up. Well, not picked it up. It was sent to me in my gratis for the month. But I recently like really started using this, and this is the Aveeno body wash. It's the exfoliating body wash, not just the body wash. And it works super good. It's like, the smell is like a fresh out the shower smell. And that's what I like. Like, I don't like smelling like roses. Well, first of all, roses stink, so let me not say roses. I don't like smelling like lilies and apricots and stuff. I want that fresh out the shower smell. So this is definitely one that I reach for very often now. The next couple that I have are the exact same product. It's just different flavors, I guess you could say. Well, not flavors, because you can't eat it. It's just different, I'm just gonna say flavors, I don't care. It's just different flavors. So it's the Dove exfoliating body polish. This one is in crushed macadamia and rice milk. And then this one right here is in pomegranate seeds and shea butter. Honestly, smell wise, I like this one way better, but performance wise, I like this one better. But mix them together, oh my gosh, ladies, it's heaven. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That is the end of my May favorites video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do use the products or have used the products, let me know how you liked it or didn't like it. And if there's any products that you guys would like me to try out, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section below. And as usual, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications so you could be notification gang. And I will see you divas in my next video.